Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim Shaves, and today it's gonna be another shave. Got about maybe 3 to 4 days of growth. I already got the Cube 2.0 pre-shave on, so ready to lather up right away. Hope you guys are doing well, having a relaxing weekend, and hope you guys had a good week with some amazing shaves. And yeah, let's get right at it. For the lather today, gonna be going with a kind of an old school shaving cream. Not too popular in the US, but because this is a Spanish product, this is a LEA shaving cream. Crema de afeitar. It says it's for sensitive skin. Don't find it too skin friendly, I would say. Maybe because of the smell, because kind of smells a little bit like a cleaner product. Just smells clean and kind of like an alcohol wipe or something like that. Anyhow, it lathers up pretty well, and I already got it lathered up. Over here, it's my Craving shaving synthetic brush. I believe this is called Dragonfire. Got a nice brownish, reddish hue to it. The synthetic knots. And yeah, it just smells clean. A little chemically, but should do fine. Took in quite a bit of water. Put in about a dollop of the cream, maybe like 2 almond size. So yeah. Let's get right out of here. Lather's already hydrated. Wet the face and get lathered up here. Yeah, very easy to lather, especially with a synthetic brush. You might take a little bit more water, so add a little more here. Spin it on. Alright, that should do it. Haven't used this cream in a while, maybe a year or two. Just kind of cycling through these soaps and creams. Looks nice, feels pretty slick, so let's see how the blade glides through it. Alrighty, as for the razor today, gonna be going with the Gold Dollar 100. This was a beater razor. I've used this to hone on some of my freshly lapped arcs, and I wasn't planning on using this to shave, but after a while, just kind of the edge I brought the edge back. I think there was some crumbling steel around the edge, and after a while I think I got through the weak part of the steel and eventually got to a nice edge. And if you see, yeah, that bevel is looking shiny. You can see that reflection on the spine as well. Quite a bit of spine wear on this one. because it is a beater razor. But this bevel is looking mirror finish. I know if you look closely, there's definitely tiny scratches. But this one is actually finished on a stone I recently honed on, which is the Dota Creek stone. That's from, I believe, Jonathan Coe. And I've heard news that he's passed away, so it's unfortunate. But I've been using the Dota Creek stone recently, and it worked really well. I've shaved with this edge before, earlier in the week, and I've honed on the Dota Creek again. Actually, I think about, in total, 3 times, 3 different sessions. So the first session with this came out kind of tuggy. The second session with this came out really well, and I just did a 3rd time just to see how it goes. And, and this was cutting arm hair really easily, so we'll see how it goes today. I did bring a backup just in case. It might have, in case the edge went backwards. But don't think I'll need to use that one. Let's go with this one. Alrighty, here you go. First pass with the grain, the gold dollar, the Dota Creek edge. Oh yeah. Definitely hear it cutting. Got lather up there, and that is cutting clean and smooth, just how I like it. The other side here. Oh, that's easy. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a nice edge. Not to toot my own horn, but this feels pretty good. I'm not gonna complain about it. Especially on a beater razor that I kind of gave up on. Feels nice to bring the edge back. Oh yeah, that is super close too. It's closer than my usual first pass, I think. The other day when I shaved with this edge, I did a 2 with the grain pass just to have a little bit more growth left for the next shave. And it got really close. I'll say yeah, that feels really close already. Yeah. All right. Let's go with that. Let's go for one more pass here. Across the grain. I think if I was going for a BBS with a straight, this edge might be the candidate. Because it's already getting me real close the first pass. I think in 2 passes I should be good to go, but I'm gonna do that extra cleanup at the end. Just because. And the lather's feeling good too. Not irritated on my skin. It's nice and slick. And the progression on this razor is a synthetic progression. Excuse me. Up to 5K. And then went to the TheRazorCompany, kind of using it as like a 8K-ish range stone, kind of like a pre-finisher. And then went to the Dota Creek after. The first time I used it with, used the Dota Creek with slurry and didn't really like it. Had too much resistance on the surface and the edge didn't turn out well. So next time around I used it on water and that worked out better, and then did water to soap the next, the final time. Here you go, across the grain. Yeah, the edge is feeling comfortable. It feels like an Arkansas edge, of like a black or translucent. And the funny thing is, Dota Creek is an Arkansas stone. Just not a novaculite. So stone that comes from Arkansas. I believe it's more of a like a trying to remember here. He comes from a creek in Arkansas. Don't know if it's a slate or a shale or what kind of stone it is, but the feel of it is it's pretty different. Doesn't feel completely like an Arkansas stone, like a novaculite Arkansas stone. It's got a resemblance to certain slates. I would say it's like a mix of a slate and novaculite. Yeah, it feels like a slate with like novaculite particles embedded in it. Something like that. That's just my guess. Oh yeah, that's real close. Yeah, this feels comfortable against the grain as well. Just a real nice edge. Yeah, that is super close. I'm just gonna do one more cleanup here. Gonna wet the face again. So far I'm enjoying the stone and the edge I got off of it. I mean, this is the only edge I've finished on Dota Creek, so I still have plenty more to try and practice. But yeah, it's nice. Feels keen and smooth like an Arkansas edge, which is one of my favorite go-tos. And I've heard this one is this Dota Creek is fine quality, but not quite like the highest finisher. I've heard that before. But for me, I'll say this is definitely a finishing quality. There are some discussion about this being maybe a pre-finisher, but I mean, given the mirror finish on the bevel and how it feels, I'm leaning towards it being a pretty decent finisher. We go across the grain, other way. Very nice. I'm in like extreme focus going across the grain this way because not as good with my left hand. Gotta be careful. I'm just gonna go against the grain on the neck here. All right. All right, I think that'll do. Nice, clean and close shave. Definitely felt comfortable. Yeah, nice edge finished on Dota Creek. Let me rinse up here. Already feeling a little bit of burn, slight sting around the neck area. Might be a pretty keen edge here. Alright. Yeah, that's a close shave. Ooh, yeah, neck is feeling very close to BBS. Just slight hair here and there, but very close. Alright, very nice shave. Let me wrap it up with the Brut Classic here. I think I might get a little bit of burn. She's not too bad. Did get about average burn, maybe a little more on the neck. But pretty good result. Yeah. Smells good. Nice bit of burn. Nice clean shave today. Alright. Let's wrap it up. Went with the LEA shaving cream from Spain. Worked out pretty well. Nice clean scent. Gives it a good lather slick, easy to use. Didn't dry out my skin too much, so maybe the experience changed a little bit. Because I remember last time, maybe dried out my skin just a bit. Especially when you go from shaving with artisan shaving soaps and then just using commercial products like that, skin can kind of not taste the difference, but feel the difference. But worked out well for me. Yeah, and then went with the synthetic brush from Craving Shaving and the edge, gold dollar edge off of Dota Creek. Nice, comfortable, and keen. Yeah, just no tugging sensation at all everywhere. Cut the hair pretty clean. Really enjoyed that. And went with the Brut Classic to finish it all up. Very nice shave today. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Also, I have a couple links below in the descriptions if you guys want to help support the channel. Check them out. Appreciate it. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. It's Tim Shaves, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.